Yo, what's up, everybody? Is it going? Give me a sec here. Alright. We're back again. Safari Week Day 4. Let's get it. Gonna set something up here. Oh, Ashley, what's up, man? How's it going? Happy Monday. Alright, let's go, man. Let's jump right in. I think I set everything up already correctly, so we should be good. Alright, so today we're doing things a little bit different. I'm doing pretty good, and yourself? What I ended up doing is just adding all the encounters together, because I am going to be controlling everything with one control. I'm still using two. I'm still waiting for the adapters for the wave birds. Nice. Hold up. This cable's all twisted up. Alright. Yeah, it's hard to do with the thing here. 7K. Nice, man. That's insane. Yeah. 2,400 for me. Yeah, Sunday I couldn't really get in here on Sunday. Sunday was really relaxed day. I had to do a couple things around the house, so Scyther, let's go. Yo, Hoodie, what's up, brother? Yeah, Sunday I had to do things around the house. I had to wash my girl's car. It was really hot, got burnt out, but yeah, we're gonna do it all week, so it's all good. So now I have everything together, all the encounters together, so I will try to get everything as accurate as I can. So if I do get an encounter in Emeralds, I'm trying to make sure I don't go into 2 encounters with Fire Red, because it's faster in Fire Red. So, yo, Black Turtle, what's up, brother? Happy Mondays. Oh, no, I'm still waiting for the adapters today. There's a chance it'll come on time. In the middle of my stream, there's a chance it wouldn't, so we'll see. I kind of set everything up, so when it does come, I'm ready to go. So 22K, bro, you guys are crazy. But you're doing 4 consoles, so yeah, it makes sense. You got to that high. $10,000 hoodie, damn. 3 consoles. That's crazy. Ooh, I haven't heard Sunkern's cry. That was kind of cool. Let's see what happens today, man. I did not get lucky at all, dude. And I was putting in hours. It's crazy, man. For what place? Now we're in the same exact areas. I'm in the same place here in Emerald. The thing is that right now I'm not doing repels in Emerald, and Fire Red we're just doing the same things. Yeah, dude, me either, man. There's been Pokemon spawning there that I'm like, oh crap, so that one spawns there too, and It's crazy. There's a lot of good Pokemon in this area for sure. I'm kind of happy I'm here in this area. For Fire Red, I don't really care, like, for the area. I'm just hoping just for any shiny. Houndour. Houndour doesn't really pop up as much now that I'm not using Max Repels. Yeah, like, if I do get a shiny in this area, in Fire Red, I will go to a different area in Fire Red and start shiny hunting there. Let's go. Hell yeah. Yeah, you take anything you want, like, anything you can get. Pretty much I'm doing the same thing with Emerald here. I'm not picking or choosing. I'm just in this exact spot because there's a lot of good Pokemon, but I do not care what I get shiny here. It'll be amazing. Even a Sunkern. And I'm not the biggest Sunkern fan, so... but I'll be happy. Miltank. You don't see a lot of Miltank encounters. Maybe sometimes, randomly, whenever it wants to show up, but it's very weird, man. This spot is very weird, because sometimes it's just all Houndour, sometimes it's all Apoms, sometimes it's all, like, Miltanks. It's just so weird. Oh, it's up to you, man. It's up to you. Doesn't really matter to me. I kind of figured out how to do 360s a lot better. Just hunting in the weekend. You see Miltanks. Now the Miltanks is appearing. But holding my controllers like this is not the easiest, but I got him way better. All the practice. Sunkern. I do like Pokemon in this area, but Pineco and Houndour are enticing. Yo, Pinecone, man. I don't know which one I want more, to be honest. Pinecone or Houndour, for real. And Miltank is amazing. If I can get a Miltank, holy crap. That would be sick. Yeah, a lot of good Pokemon here. I don't know, in Emerald, you see that's a different case in Emerald. So if I do get a shiny here, in this spot in Emerald, I don't think I want to move, actually. Unless, you know, I look at an area where there's like a lot of cool Pokemon, but there's a chance for me to get something else that's amazing in this same spot, so why move? For Fire Red, you know, like, I'm just taking whatever, and then I'll move, but this spot is not the coolest spot in Fire Red, you know? These are all like... Why are Scythers popping up so much? What the heck? That's not supposed to happen, bro. What is going on here? Every time I'm on, like... I'm on, like, live or something, it just wants to show up like crazy. Literally, like, in the weekend, he wasn't even showing up that much. The first day, yes. But the other days, no, man. Houndour, nice. Venonat wasn't really showing up as much either. I do want a Venonat, so... So the earliest the Wavebird adapters could come is 12:15. So I'm hoping I get lucky. The latest is 4 o'clock, so I'll be done with streaming by then for sure. But I'm hoping, man. I'm ready here. Teddy would be sick. Scyther, yo, what the heck? Just give me a shiny Scyther then. I finally caught a Chansey though, guys. I'm very happy about that. I caught a freaking Chansey. One out of like probably 100. So, and I was doing the Rex strat all the time, bro. I was using the Rex strat, and every time, the first time I throw bait, it just runs away. It's just like ready to go. So I checked, nothing. I definitely checked. I got nothing, bro. I was like, I hope this one, the only one I catch here, like I hope it has a lucky egg so I don't have to keep trying to catch it. Nothing. It's not easy, man. It will just straight up run away from me. Yeah, thank you, man. It's ridiculous. I'm scared to see a shiny now. Yeah, you do, man. You actually do, bro. Like, honestly, it's the smartest thing to do for sure, because that thing is ridiculous. It's even still kind of ridiculous with the strat, because it can still run away right away, but at least you have 19% instead of I think it was 10. I think that's what Black Turtle said. So that's a big difference, man. You have to, man. You can't risk it. At least with the strat you have more of a chance, so why not, right? There you go. For sure, man. Chansey's a pain in the ass. It was just playing with my emotions, bro. It just kept running away. Oh, damn, I muted this thing. Nice. Oh my god, Hoodie. That's insane. Just imagine, though. I don't want to see it, bro. I don't think I do, man, honestly. If I can't decide and just, like, make that happen, I'd rather not see that. I'd rather see something else that's possible. And if I do see it, you better let me catch it, God. Because don't play with my emotions like that. That's horrible. That'll be crazy, man. Nice. I'm hoping for the stupidest, easiest shiny to catch. And I hope it shows up. That's all I want. The easiest thing. Yeah. Ah, shoot. People keep calling me, man. Well, I'm busy. Let me see. Right. Chansey hasn't been popping up like that either in the weekend. Like, barely any Chansey like showed up, and when they did, they just ran away. So every time I saw one, I kind of like appreciated it to show its face, because it's that hard to actually see it. Because I'll be there for like 30 minutes to an hour, and then one will show up. Like, honestly. So it's like crazy. Condor. I like how all the stream avatars just like they want to chill in front of me. In front of like my video. Give me a sec. Ladybug. Also, Ladybug is awesome, but it's kind of weak. It's super weak, to be honest. I don't know if there's a way to train it to be like incredibly strong, but still, I'll accept the shiny, like the shiny Pokemon. I wouldn't care. That would be amazing. Miltank, let's go. Even without repels, Fire Red is so much faster than Emeralds. I don't know why. It is incredibly like super fast. I have like the same setup. Ask the guy who runs. Oh, give me a sec. Ask the guy who runs Fossil Week when it usually is. He said August. Said they'd be releasing an announcement, I think, at the end of Safari Week. Nice. Hell yeah. I'm down for that one 100%. Yo, Stilts, what's up? Happy Monday, man. I'm so down for Fossil Week. Hell yeah. At least, Fossil Week is super safe. Once you see a shiny, you're good. So there's no chance for it to run away. And if you could do multiple consoles, man, that's awesome. Unfortunately, I love Kabuto. Damn. That's the one I got, and I love him. I prefer him than the Sea Snail, which, you know. Yeah, did you get confused? Which one was which? Because I got confused too. The first time I played Fire Red for a long time not playing, I think I grabbed the wrong one. Oh, damn. That sucks, Stilt. Hopefully he's not too busy, man. But hell yeah. You got confused about your confusion? Damn. Yep. Oh, okay, you're good. Alright, let's go. That's what's up. Let's go. Yeah, man. Fossil Week is sick. I was gonna do it anyways, just try to get a shiny fossil. So, with Fossil Week, I think I can do 3 consoles. That should be easy. It shouldn't be like crazy, I don't think. Oh, purple's sick though. God damn, that's sick. Gold shell? Yeah. At least it has like a really cool shiny. It's not my favorite Pokemon out of the 2, but that's a pretty cool shiny. The same Pokemon appearing. It's a green shiny, damn it. There's so many green shinies. That sucks. I'll take it though. I still want to get them. I want to get both eventually, of course. I want to get them all, but he's the first one on my list as a fossil. And probably after that, Aerodactyl. But if we do fossil week, then for sure I'm gonna do like maybe 3 console at a time and see which one shines first. So who knows what I'm gonna get? Yeah. For real? Damn. Well, that's not necessarily a bad thing, but yeah, they're kind of similar as hell, for sure. The Scissor Hand Club. Oh, that's right. Wait, so how is it done? I don't understand. Because once you get the fossil, that's it, right? So how the hell is it done on Emerald? Damn. That's, you see, I didn't even think about that. That's very true. You just have to get it in like a different time. Kind of delay yourself. Okay, exactly. So you'll have to pretty much be in front of the painting. That's where you have to save. Press the painting and then go get the like Kabuto or like the fossil resurrected. That's actually a lot of work then. Maybe it's not even worth it to do Emerald. Yeah, exactly. I'd rather do Ruby and Sapphire, to be honest. Yeah. I ain't gonna go through all that now. You could just move it to Emerald afterwards, so it's not a big deal. Oh, nice. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, bro. What sucks is that for you to complete the Pokédex on all these old games, you need to have their counterpart, like Fire Red and Leaf Green, Ruby and Sapphire. If you want to complete the Pokédex in Emerald, you need both games, Sapphire and Ruby. It's crazy, man. That's why I ended up trying to collect them all. You know, of course they're great games, but you still need all of them either way just to like complete the Pokédex. So even if you don't like a certain game. Oh no, on what platform? Was it eBay or Goodwill? They always have those games in shopgoodwill.com. So Pokémon. $61. Yeah. Yeah, man. That sounds about right though. Was it like in good condition? Because, dude, I don't think it matters anymore what condition it's in. Because I saw crappy condition Pokemon Game Boy Advance games. And they're selling for ridiculously too much money. Like, you know, like 80 to like 100 and something dollars. It's better to hold off and find a good copy. And then if it's a really good copy, then I think you should bid high, you know, if you really want it. But don't pay too much money for a shitty copy, because you can get for the same price or less maybe. You can just get something way better. I got like a really good copy of Ruby. I got super lucky for mad cheap. on like shopgoodwill.com though. eBay, I don't think you're gonna get that lucky. You know, you could, but I think there's way more people in eBay, of course, than shopgoodwill.com, so you have more of a chance there. And you're in the US, so you shouldn't have a problem. Dude, this thing. Hold up. Let me fix this. Actually, it was fixed. I love that you can do that. You can move this wherever you want. The seller said it wasn't tested but worked last time they played it, so give me a sec. But worked last time they played, so I was like, I'd give it a chance for 65, 70 bucks, but not gonna go 80 unless it's tested. I wasn't fine with playing 80 or 90. Actually, man, I would say like most games are good. Most of those Pokemon games are good. Nothing really could happen, but that's a lie because some people could tamper with it, and some of the chips inside the game itself, they could be messed up. So you're taking a big chance, man. Unless they showed you like an open, they showed it like opened and took pictures and you can see it like that. It's hard to actually like, you know, yeah, it's crazy, man. Because I saw there's a guy, Tronics Fix. I don't know if you ever watch his videos. Tronics Fix is so fucking awesome. Like he usually fixes like Game Boy Advance games, Game Boy Color games, Pokemon games, and all sorts of things. But there's been plenty of times where he like bought like a whole bunch of Pokemon games and they ended up just not working at all because the chip was messed up, the motherboard was like rusted. Like anything can happen with these copies and they can still sell for that same price and you will never know. But yeah, it's a big gamble. And especially on eBay, people are like so slick. So I think in shopgoodwill.com, that's just in the store. There's just a person who finds those like in the store and it's like has the job to just put them on the site. So it doesn't really belong to anybody in the store. So I think you have a better chance there if you want to try it. I saw like last time I looked at it, I think it was last night, I saw they had the whole box for emeralds, the game box, and they had the whole box for ruby. It just started a bid though. It's like 5 days until it actually, you know, gets sold, but you don't usually see that, but I know that's gonna go for a lot of money. But yeah, you can get way more lucky there in that site. Nobody wants to believe me, man. I'm telling you, like, I've gotten so, like, I got crazy lucky, man, in that site, just buying Pokemon games and old consoles and stuff. So like just yesterday I got a gaming monitor. It's nothing too crazy, but it has 144 hertz and it's 1920 1080p. It usually sells for $150 and I got it for 40 bucks yesterday. So I'm telling you, man, I've been getting crazy lucky on that site. Sometimes people are not looking at specific things and you can get crazy lucky. Yeah, man, seriously. Okay, yeah. Sometimes, I mean, there's the Wii console you can buy for $10-20 on eBay. It's like ridiculous. Oh, okay. My screen just like flashed. Nice. But yeah, it's up to you, whatever you guys feel comfortable with. But hell yeah. It's been nice to me so far, for sure. I got the brand new Pokemon Plus Plus for mad cheap, and it was brand new. If you try to find that on eBay or Amazon, bro, forget about Amazon, bro. Amazon is, bro, they'll take all your money. But yeah. You gotta be kind of quick with emeralds for the encounters. Yeah. Sunkern. There's like really good fake copies of Pokemon nowadays too, so that's another thing to be careful with. You gotta make sure you do your research of what like a real copy looks like, and make sure you're getting the right one, a real copy, because it's hard to like determine now, man, what's fake and what's not. They're getting really good. And another crazy thing is like depending where they made the game, there's little differences. So let's say if they released it in Europe, there's a difference in the way it looks physically. So it could potentially be a real copy. So it just looks a little different. Yeah, for sure, man. It's better to be safe. If you're gonna pay that money, like, it's way better to be safe. I kind of examine it for like 30 minutes and or more. You know, I take a break and then I come back. I'm like, all right, let me just make sure before I keep bidding. Let me just make sure again, is this real? And then if I'm super convinced, then I'll just bid the money and try to get it. Yeah, man. Yeah, it's hard. The DS games are hard now, man. Yo, the DS Pokemon games look almost exactly alike, and there's like little differences. And if they, in shopgoodwill.com, the only bad thing is you're either lucky if they take a lot of close-up pictures and a lot of different like pictures of the angles, or you can just get a guy who just takes one picture literally, and it could be super blurry, and that's all you get. I had that happen to me. I'm like, I had to determine whether it's real or not with a blurry photo. And dude, it's crazy. It's a gamble. It's a freaking gamble. And people still bid. Don't get me wrong. It's not like people don't even bid for that. Dude, it goes up to $100, $200 with a blurry photo. So people take chances. Yeah, plus they wouldn't know if it's legit most of the time, whereas an eBay seller, they'll like, yep. Yeah, they don't know. You know, those people are not going to know about every single thing, every item in there, and just be like, hey, this is a real copy. Yeah. It's crazy, man. But if you do get lucky, you know, like, it's an amazing buy. If you find something for a good price, like, it happens, you know. You just have to, you know, just be looking out there every day. I'm looking for leaf green. So I'm like on shopgoodwill.com all the time because I want to get it cheap. And I'm not in a rush, so. $3DS. Pokemon X. Yeah, the 3DS games, I think you're safer for sure. I don't really see a lot of fake ones, and they're cheap. They're cheap, so it's not like, you know, most people won't want to make replicas to make money off of that because it's already cheap compared to other Pokemon games. But they're cheap now. Just wait a couple of years. I bet you that price is going to go up for sure. So, as it always does. Dude, if I had a time machine, man, I would go to the store and get a couple copies of like the Game Boy Advance Pokemon games and just keep it crisp, bro. Put it in like a freaking safe. If I had a time machine, man. Just have every single Pokemon game like in perfect condition and just seal it away somewhere. I think about that sometimes. I'm like, damn it. I wish I knew. And even knowing nowadays, even knowing stuff like that, we generally just buy something and just open it up. You know, we don't really collect. I mean, I speak for myself, you know. There's people who actually buy like 2 copies of a game and opens up one, keeps one sealed. Yeah, man, hell yeah, right? Charizard. You'll be good to go. Yo, Rico, what's up, man? How's it going? Oh, Chansey. Chansey. Look who showed up. I don't want to catch it right now, man. It's fine. I don't want to waste Pokeballs. I can get the lucky egg later. I don't need to get it right now. On shiny hunting Black Turtle? Yeah, you got like extremely lucky in the start, like crazy. Yeah, it sucks, man. And you're on 4 consoles, man, so yeah. That's crazy. Pineco. I like that blue color though, I'm not gonna lie. Looks really cool. Your 3rd time. Dude, I haven't even gotten it once. That's crazy. Pinecone, back to back. Yo. It's so weird. The RNG here is so weird. Yeah, I do love to stream. It's pretty cool. It kind of forces me to shiny hunt, which is something like if I do it off stream, I get a little bit more lazy and I kind of end up just not doing it. Sometimes I just give up. But streaming, it's a whole different story, you know? Like people kind of hype you up. People like keep you going, you know? You just want to accomplish it when you're streaming, so yeah. Shiny hunting is way more fun if you're streaming for sure. People get hyped with you if you see a shiny, so pretty cool community. Seven days left? I thought it was only 9 days in total. $10 days in total. Okay, I thought it was 9. Yeah, right, dude? That's all I want. I just want to see a shiny too, man. I keep pressing this button by mistake. Let's go! The power of belief. At least we have that. At least if we try, man. At least if we do like a good effort, we can't get mad, you know? If we really try, like, That's all that counts. If you didn't try hard enough, then of course you're gonna feel bad, but yeah, I'm gonna be here streaming this like all week, and then I'm gonna be back in the weekend. So, oh, it's gonna be Zangoose again. Yeah, we're not giving up on Zangoose. We're going back to little Zan. After Zangoose, I think I want to do Chimchar for Platinum. Start working on the shiny team. Yo, I'll be down. The cool thing is we can make backups, so you know, that's always doable. Hell yeah. So maybe probably go for, if it's fire red or leaf green, I mean, I'll go for Squirtle. If it's RS or E, I'll probably go for, because I always go for Mudkip. So I'll probably go for Torchic maybe. Trico, yeah. Trico has a really nice color, by the way. He looks really nice. Yeah, I think if we were to do that, I'll probably go for Squirtle, just because I don't have him. If we count Fire Red and Leaf Green. Venusaur, like, or Bulbasaur, I don't know if I'm ever going to go for that, but probably. I got a tiny mushroom from a Parasect that I caught. I don't know if that's really rare to get a tiny mushroom, but I got it. I think you need tiny mushrooms in order to get your old moves back for a Pokemon. So I think you need tiny mushrooms for that. Oh yeah, right? As a kid, you sell things you don't understand. You're like, I'm not gonna use this. Might as well. Like, money's money. Yeah, man, I sold a lot of things as a kid. Yeah. If you complete the Pokédex in Fire Red and Leaf Green, they give you the Gen 2 starters to choose. I think it's the same thing for Ruby, Sapphire, and Emerald, right? They let you get like Gen 2 starters again. No shiny charm in these games though, which suck. I think for Ruby, Sapphire, and Emerald, I think you get a Charmander, Squirtle, or Bulbasaur, and then for Fire Red and Leaf Green, you get Gen 2, if I'm correct. I'm not sure. I don't think I ever gotten that far in the games. As a kid, you don't got multiple, like, you know, cartridges of these games. If you're lucky, you have one or two, you know. Thank you, man. Thank you, Rico. I appreciate that. Have a good rest of your day, bro. Yeah, it would be cool to do it though, because I never had the opportunity to do it. But definitely, I wanna be able to do it and shiny hunt it. I think I'm gonna go for a Totodile if I'm able to get starters again in Fire Red and Leaf Green. I'm gonna go for Totodile again. I got too many shiny Totodiles now. Pinecone. Yeah, man, seriously. He's so sick. No, don't throw a ball. I keep throwing balls by mistake. Just run away, man. Yeah, it does actually. You have to over level it, just to like stand a chance, and at the same time, like you still need other Pokemons in order to like beat certain Pokemons. So it's just like it takes a back seat, Chikorita, eventually. And using other Pokemons as your main Pokemon. I still need a Chikorita for Soul Silver and Heart Gold, but you know, I don't want to get into that now. There's so many other starter Pokemons I need to get. Mm-hmm. Yeah, seriously. They should have worked on it, because there's people who like Chikorita, you know. Chikorita looks awesome, you know. There's people who like the Pokemon. They should have worked on it a little better. They should have made it a little more practical for it to stand a chance. But like, dude, they did not care. Give it some like more physical attack moves or something. Make it more like, you know, give it an edge, I guess. Houndour. Houndours are kind of hard to catch too. So if I do get a shiny Houndour, it's not going to be easy just to catch it. It's probably just going to run away. So honestly, you need to be so lucky just to catch any Pokemon in Safari Zone. It is not easy, bro. Like, it is crazy. Yeah, exactly. That's the trade-off. Better Pokemon, like better Pokemon that's gonna be like rare, I guess that's a better word to use. If it's gonna be more rare, of course it's gonna be harder to catch, so makes sense. Apom is so sick, yeah. Nice. Apom, I would love to have an Apom. He is so sick. Yeah. And he has a, does he have a third? He has a third evolution too, right? But it's like in higher generation Pokemon games. I don't know if that's a mega evolution or is that just a third evolution? I'm not 100% sure. Yeah. I keep moving around in Fire Red. I'm trying not to waste my steps. Venonats. No, you suck. I hate seeing Nidorina. That always like scares me. I think it's a shiny. I was looking down and I looked up real quick and I was like, I almost had a heart attack. You're on your bike? Oh man. Nice. You get way faster encounters, I'm guessing too. Like it's already broken in Fire Red, but with a bike, oh my god. Once your time runs out, do you just like reset? Or do you just go back in there and just you know, pay the money without resetting? Oh yeah, I just heard it for the first time today. It sounded cool though. But yeah, that can definitely scare you. Okay, there you go, man. Get it. There's no reason to just like keep paying money, you know. You can just reset, it's not a big deal. Same thing. Sunkern. Boy, broke boy from Ballot Down. Oh, nice. It sucks being broke, man. When you actually need the money, it sucks in these Pokemon games. When you're like at the Elite Four, that's the worst place to be without money. When you use all your items up. Like if you first play this game and you don't know that you're gonna need all those like ethers and like hyper potions, max potions, everything, and you just use everything up just to survive, you're just so screwed unless you have very strong Pokemon, because it is hard, man. It happened to me when I first played this game like a couple times. I'm like, wait, I gotta make smarter decisions and just save my my items. Because if you want, you can always just like, if you run out, like if your Pokemon run out of moves, if it's like low on HP, all you have to do is walk to like an HP center and you're good to go. Like you don't have to waste your like items all the time. It saves you time, yes, but it's so bad to do that. Yeah. Good thing is there's like a lot of information for like grinding money in these games, so you're good. I never grinded money until like just recently in Fire Red, and it's amazing. Right? Yo, that'll be amazing. Like if they see that you're really broke with low items, there should be an in-game mechanic that just your auntie calls you up and be like, hey, I'm gonna spot you some money. I feel bad for you, son. You're in a predicament. Let me toss you some items and here's some money. Good luck, champ. Pokemon nepotism. $27.70. Nice. Chansey! Chansey! Get away from me. You play with my emotions, and with that smile. It smiles too. It is so annoying. It is so evil, bro. It just smiles at you and then just runs away. At least Execute doesn't smile. It's pissed off. Like all of us in total. If that's true, man, that's freaking insane, bro. That's insane. That's how hard it is, bro. This is not easy. And no shiny, man. Yeah, I was putting all my hours together. I'm like, really? After all this time and nothing, not even one shiny? It could be so bad. I'll be back. Get it. 22k. I'm at 11k. Or she's at 7500. I don't know what your USDs are at, but that's 40k. Oh, I'm at 2788. This is the number. I'd added all the numbers together. This is where I'm at. I'm only doing 2 consoles, so it's not much. On Sunday I did only like 3 hours. I wanted to do more, but I was like defeated. It counts my off stream. Yeah, I added all my numbers. Yeah. That's all I got, bro. I did 8 hours Friday, 7 hours Saturday, 3 hours Sunday, so not much. Every 3 hours, it's about 300 encounters for me. So I kind of guesstimated. I just played it safe and just put 300 encounters for every 3 hours. I didn't go over, just to play it safe. But that's it, man. Oh, actually, hold up. I messed that up, actually. Now I know what I did. Now I know what I did. I didn't add the other Pokemon game. Another extra 300 encounters. That's probably why it's kind of low. Let me see now. I used the calculator here. Kind of messed that up. So 8 plus 7 plus 3, 18 times 600. I messed that up, dude. And then we're at 1 hour right now, so that's about 100 encounters. $19 times 600. All right. I know it seemed really low, and I don't know why, and I kind of messed that up, so. I am doing 2 consoles. What a big difference. What a big difference, man. Yeah, there you go. That seems about right. I was kind of setting up in the last second too. I wasn't really setting this up like the whole day. I just got on here and I just like did it really fast, so there you go. I was just on 1 game, bro. No. I think that's about right. The math there. You suck. 360s, please. $50K, that's crazy. No shinies for nobody. It sucks sometimes, like if I go too fast, I have to wait for the number to change, because if I go too fast, then I'm skipping out on 2 encounters now, not just 1. So I gotta just wait for that number to change. I think once I get the adapters for the Wavebird controller, like I'm good. It's gonna be a lot easier. Mill tank. Okay, it worked. Encounter's nice. Give me a sec, guys. Be right back. Right, let's go. So yeah, I'm just gonna be like no bike. On Emerald is gonna be no bike. I'm just gonna make both characters do a 360. That's my plan. Just stay in one tile. That'll be the only difference. Like everything else is gonna stay the same. So it'll be two exact you know, encounters at the same time. It's gonna be easier to keep track. Emerald is a little bit slower for some reason with the counters. Oh, thank you for the follow, man. Appreciate that. I know. I gotta fix that. Hold up. Let me fix that real quick. Perfect. Let's go. Did I get the encounter? Yeah, I went too fast. Let me get double encounters here. Dang it. I wore this tank top before, man. How's it going, Dark? No, don't throw a ball. Sun's out, guns out, let's go. Hell yeah. Nice. Dang it, Snorlax, you're in the way now. Thank you. He moved. Scyther, let's go. Ate some goat. Let's go, man. Hell yeah. That's crazy. I don't know if the Wavebird controller is gonna be more accurate, because the little analog stick, it does jump around, so does the directional pad. So I'm hoping that it has just is better built, but I feel like it's gonna be the same thing, to be honest. Damn, that's savage, bro. Scyther, let's go. Scyther, what? It's so weird. Oh, that sucks, man. No shinies for us either, the whole weekend. Oh yeah, it's you got Nidorino or Nidoran. All right. Dude, my misinputs are pretty bad right now. And I caught it too, right? We're gonna start fresh on Emerald, man. I'm already at 26 balls, so that doesn't make sense. Let's get it. Right. True, true. Ladybug. Give me a sec, guys. Looks like I might be using the wave bird in a little bit, so that's what's up. Pinecone. Yeah, the Mel dude is he's around the neighborhood, so hopefully he's the one who's gonna deliver it. But most likely it's always him, so. Let's go. Ladybug. No. Directional pad. Ladybug. What the heck, bro? Alright, give me a sec, guys. I'm gonna pick that up. All right, we're ready. Let's go. Hopefully everything works, right? I like how they packaged it, though. Damn, they freaking packaged it, man. This on top of this in a box. I love when people are respectful like that. Let's go. Very cool. Alright, so I gotta put it on the same channel. Let's do channel 1. Channel 1. Alright, here goes. Haha, let's go. Yo. We're in the future. Oh my god. Let me get off of that bike. What? It feels kind of cool, man. Alright. Let me get off the bike here. Is this the one? Yep. The future. Very cool. So instead of pressing A, because if you press A to skip the dialogue on emeralds, you'll throw a ball and fire red. So you have to press B. Let's go. Wavebird control, man. Control 2 GameCubes with 1 controller. This guy. Ew. 360, man. Oh, I haven't tried it just yet. I'm gonna try it out right now. I'm pretty sure it's the exact same thing. I'm gonna just use the D-pad, see how it is. Yo, I'm happy it came early though. If it could have come like at 4 o'clock. D-pad is actually not that bad so far. Not that bad. I gotta try with Smash Bros and see how good it is. But yeah. Yeah, this is way faster. There you go. Definitely need the fan. I hate to say it so early, but the D-pad feels way, way better. I mean, when you're using 2 different controls, it's a big difference. And if you are going a little bit faster, I guess you can say yes. Let's go. Ah, you suck. If they're on like a different direction each, then you can press that direction by mistake and they're gonna just like move forward or something. So If you would have saw that, you would have like shared it on Discord for sure. Or you mean in real life? Shiny pigeons. I saw this weird bird, man. That thing had like a long neck. It was making the weirdest sounds. And me and my girl were gonna go like to Publix, and it was the strangest bird I've ever seen in my life. I've never seen a bird like that. And I just wanted to take a picture of it, but it was too late. It was very small, had a long neck. There were 2 brown ones. They were shiny for sure, man. Damn. They were different. Yeah. Since I'm doing increments of 2, some encounters are a lot slower for some reason. Depending on the Pokemon, I don't know what's going on there. So it feels good. There's no like bounce back like the other ones are. It's actually kind of exact. Yeah, it's a big difference actually. I'm surprised. I thought it was gonna be exactly the same. Wave bird action. This is gonna help me out, like just hunting in general, Safari Week. So off stream, I'm definitely gonna be here. I'm hunting for anything, man. Mostly what I want is a Houndour, Apom, Miltank, Pineco. If I get a Sunkern or a Ladybug, I'm chilling. I'm happy still, you know. For Fire Red, literally anything that shows up shiny, I don't care. I'll take it and I'll be so happy. I want a Scyther, but at the same time, I don't want a Scyther because it's just gonna run away most likely. Or Chansey, you know. All the rare ones in Fire Red, I just have no confidence. And even all these Pokemon I just chose in Emerald, it's kind of the same thing, man. They're most likely gonna run away. No. $11K, nice. Oh, okay, for the finer forms. The horns are smaller on the female or something? Sucks. Stay where you're at. Nice. That's really cool. I really don't care what I get, the gender. So I'm just happy, man. A shiny in the Safari Zone, like... Bro, you're telling me, Hoodie. I'm not really that sad though. This is incredible. Like, for you to get a shiny here, it's insane. And for you to catch it, it's a whole different story. So I'm happy you got it though. You deserve it because of that long battle, bro, with Totodile. So at least the right people got the shinies, man. So I don't really care. I gotta get an encounter here first and then come here. Ladybug. Why is Fire Red so much faster than Emerald? I don't understand. Well, I do have the animations on, so... Let me see. I forgot to save the game with this off. Exactly. It's a whole thing, man. It's crazy. Yeah, so Fire Week is no joke, man. Oh wow. Nice. That's very lucky. Is that normal where you live at to see ladybugs? Yeah, right? Supposedly if you just find one, it's very lucky. Dang. So it's not even a common thing. I was working at an ice cream place and one day a ladybug came inside of the store and I was the first one to see it. And it was just all black. But yeah, it was pretty cool to see them. They're really cool looking. I don't think I got like any luckier than I was before, so at that time. Beetles, you do see a lot of beetles here in Florida. They're pretty big, man. They're huge. I saw one like, I think it was last week. There was one in my garage. It almost looked fake, the way they look, because they grow so big. Miltank. It's a tank. I think Pineco is the silliest Pokemon ever, maybe. Out of like all these old Pokemon. That is pretty silly. Fortress is something else on the other hand though. but it still looks very cool. The shiny, I'm not 100% like 100% certain on that one. I'm not sure. I think it could be a shiny. It's like a blue, right? For shiny form. Indeed it is. Nice. That's a good color, man. Oh yeah. It would have been sick if they made it all white. And all white shiny. Because it's like a cow, milk. That would have been like crazy. Let's see how long I can stay in a 360. No, I messed it up. Oh, really? Damn. I'd like to get a shiny Charmander in Gen 2. I don't know how you get that in Gen 2, but purple Charizard looks crazy. Like, that looks so sick. I wish they would have like implemented that. Like, if you caught it from Gen 2 and the shiny is purple in Gen 2 and you trade it up to like future generations, I wish it retained that color. It sucks like since they changed it in that game, it just changes automatically. That's not fair. I think you probably have to trade it from generation 1 to 2, right, to get it? A Charmander. That's got to be a mission, man. Yeah, you could breed it in Gen 2. That's right. In order for you to know it's a shiny, I think you have to go by the stats, by the numbers. If it has a certain like numbers, then you can tell it's a shiny in Gen 1. Exactly. Which I rather breed it, man. Like, I'm pretty sure everybody would rather breed it. It's kind of cool in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. You can choose a purple Charizard. But everywhere else, I think there is no more purple Charizard. Is it different in the virtual like console? I guess it's easier because you actually have the ability to do it unless you have a flash card for the GBA and a program. Then you can send it to higher generations and stuff. But yeah, it's pretty convenient to do it on the 3DS. Pineco. A lot of Pinecos today, man. I didn't see this many like in the weekend, so this is crazy. Yeah. Exactly, yeah. You can't send it to anywhere else. But at least you're able to send it to Sun and Moon and then send it to the Switch a lot easier. I mean, that's the only way, right? To send Pokemon to the Switch. Yeah, you need a 3DS, so... Yeah. If you caught in the virtual console. If you caught in the actual game and you have a Game Boy Color and a Game Boy Advance and you have the cable, a certain cable, I think it's only the Game Boy Color cable that works to be able to transfer Gen 1 or 2 Pokemon to Gen 3. It's called Poke Transport. And it's mad easy to do. It's really awesome. I got my first shiny in Gen 2 like not so long ago. So did Hoodie. It's our first time. Of course everybody has the free shiny Gyarados, but to actually get another shiny that you actually have to fight for, it's crazy. It almost feels like it's not realistic, but it is. Seems that when I found out about shinies that I started getting them. Yeah, right? For me, I found one shiny. I think it was a Gulpin in Emerald, I believe, or something, Sapphire. And I thought it was glitched. I already talked about it. I thought it was glitched, so I wanted to catch it, but you know, I didn't have any Pokeballs, and I didn't know what it was until like later on, a couple years after. You found out in Fire Red? Damn. Do you remember your first shiny in Fire Red? Nice. Oddish. Alright, cool. Valplume looks fucking sick, man. I have one in Ruby, or in Emerald, I mean. I have one actually right here. Oh, I put it in the box, actually. So yeah, it's in the box. I caught a surprise shiny Oddish too in Emerald. Oh, routes. No. Hey, at least you saw that and you grabbed it, right? You caught it and then your sister. Bro, not many people get to say that they saw that, let alone like catch it. Well, catching it is not that hard if you have Pokeballs, of course, but not a lot of people say they saw shiny routes. That's insane. You lost yours too, Dark? You gotta get that redemption, man. The cool thing is you can do it on multiple consoles. Even if you beat the game or whatever, you can still hunt for that route to multiple consoles, so you can get it, bro. There's a space in there just like that's only for shiny routes. That's in memory of shiny routes. Damn. Saj. The Oddish? Okay, you lost your Oddish? Damn. I lost everything, bro. Like every Pokemon in game, I think I ended up just selling it and trading it, so I lost everything. It would be cool to just have all those games still and just see my like playthroughs when I was a kid and judge myself for being so stupid. It's like, why did I catch this Pokemon with a Master Ball? What the hell was my younger self doing? As a kid though, I did do a lot of new playthroughs, like new game saves, so just for fun. So I kept deleting my saves, so even if I had it, it won't be original. What kind of names? I think mine's is CJ. My first like name for Pokemon I think was CJ, because that's what they used to call me. Just imagine you call yourself Goku or some shit. Dr. Dre, yeah, I think you did say that, yeah. Hell yeah, that's actually kind of cool though. That's pretty sick. I think I had some saves where I called myself Ash. My name was Ash. I remember that too. Everybody wanted to be Ash, bro. So you still do that, Hoodie? Yo, it's so cool. My Pokemon Go name is Ash Ketchum X17. So I kind of still do that myself in different games, I guess. You're like the main character, bro. You ain't no NPC. You are Ash. You only use your name twice? Oh, crazy. Oh, you mean... Okay, I thought you meant naming your character Ash. Yeah, for sure. Now it's like, we're older, bro. We can't do this shit again, over and over again. And we still have to, like, if we get, like, Leaf Green and Fire Red, Emerald, Ruby, Sapphire, we literally have to play the game multiple times in order to just complete the Pokédex. So I think that's enough. I don't think I want to reset a game anytime soon. Unless we want to do like some sort of event, but I have backups, so it's easy to do that when you have backups. If you don't have backups, bro, you're crazy. I don't know how you have the energy to do that. That's crazy. Even if like you transfer over all your shiny Pokemon, that's still crazy to me. Unless you really like the game, of course, then, you know, it's another thing, but... Like, I still need to beat Black 2, Platinum, all the 3DS Pokemon games. If you got the money. I mean, if you get those Japanese copies, then hell yeah. But it's expensive, man. I still want to get the Japanese copy of Heart Gold and Soul Silver at least to start off with. Oh, if you got them early, yeah, hell yeah. That would be amazing, bro. If you didn't need to like sell your games for any reason, trade it. Yeah, that's not bad, man. I bought multiple games multiple times my whole life, so if Pokemon games stayed cheap, bro, I would have had like multiple copies of each and every one. I'll be chilling, bro, but it's not a thing. True? Hell yeah. True, true. But now knowing that you can get shiny starters and stuff, it does mess with you though, you know? It does mess with you and be like, man, I just started the game too early. I should have been patient. I should have got the shiny starter. And like, for me, that messes with me. Like, I legit did a playthrough on Platinum. I did like about 8 hours. And I said, nah, bro. I have to get that shiny Chimchar. I resetted that game, bro, and I'm kind of happy I did it, to be honest. I can always play the game. I didn't catch any shinies after that, my 8-hour playthrough, so I did put in work, you know, but still. Oh, cool. Nice. Hell yeah. That's amazing. I didn't meet no friends like that at all. Every friend I met that played Pokemon, they loved Pokemon. And they knew what they got, and they're very happy with their copies. There's no way they're going to trade that. I remember in school, the coolest time, like, was when these games were actually coming out in that same year or whatever. You will see people in school playing Pokemon, man. You won't be the only one. And like, it'll be so cool to see people just like playing in their corners in the school, just waiting to go to class. Those were like the coolest time, man. In elementary school, I remember like there was a lot of people with the Game Boy Color, a lot of kids, and I'll just like go up, you know, to like random people. In elementary school, it's so cool to like meet friends because nobody judge you. You're just friends automatically, and it'll be just cool to see people with their Game Boy Colors. And I had the green one, and everybody, like, I think every other kid was smart enough to get the coolest color, which is Atomic Purple, and I was so jealous. I'm like, fudge, I should have got that Atomic Purple, man. Yeah, 2 copies of Ruby. Dang. Yeah, that's amazing. You got so lucky. Now you have 0. You're gonna get a Ruby again, bro. No worries. I got 2 Rubies, 2 Sapphires, but one of my Rubies is Japanese. But I'm very happy with it because it was like brand new. You can save money if you want. Hoodie, if you don't care about having the USA copy, you save money and you buy a brand new one. Maybe a real Ruby. I still got the little Japanese box for the Ruby, so it's really cool. I just have it in like a drawer, just safe. Yeah. I always want the USA version, man. Like, yeah, exactly. Hell yeah. Yeah, man. It's let me tell you, bro, I went through that ordeal, whatever. I got the Japanese one because it was so cheap. It was brand new, and I can get it right away. So I got the Japanese copy Ruby, but I wasn't 100% satisfied, man, to tell you the truth. I felt kind of sad I couldn't get the USA version because I can't understand anything. So playing the game, you have to like have like a translator when you're playing it. But that's not the worst thing, you know, ever. But I still wanted like an official English copy of Ruby because I never had one. And yeah, man, I eventually got the English one either way, so. Oh, damn. Yeah, yeah. True, true. And you won't be fully satisfied, man, because if you always wanted that game and it's Japanese, like, you're gonna not be happy, you know? So they stole your car, Dark. You found it later, where they abandoned it, and they left Pokemon games in there and, like, a Monster Hunter game? What the heck? They probably apologize in that way, though. Hey, my bad, bro. I'm gonna give you some good games here. They probably went to GameStop. They stole your car to go to GameStop and then left the games in there by accident. Damn. I guess something good came out of it. You know, it's a shitty experience, but was your car okay though? Was it like messed up in any way or anything? That was a good payoff if your car was like fine. Ah, okay. That's not fine. That freaking sucks. Damn. Ah. Dang. Shitty timing, bro. Damn. That freaking sucks. I bet you're so happy with your car too, freshly painted, looking fresh, and then some stupid crap happens like that. That freaking sucks, man. I hate when you get brand new cars, people get envious too. And it happens to people with Teslas, and people just end up keying your car if you go to the grocery store just because they're jealous because you have a brand new car or something. I really don't understand that. Hell yeah, Black Turtle, get it. 8 hours, damn. Ooh, that's a good car. I like those headlights in that car. My friend had that car too. Was it Acura Integra? That's what I'm kind of assuming it is. Hey, I guess they're right. Nice. Let's go. Hey, that's a sick car. I like that car. I had a 1989 Acura Integra, and it was like very boxy shape. It kind of looked like those old Honda Civics. I was in love with that car. It was my little whip, bro. I think I was running on 3 cylinders the whole time I had it. But I was a kid and we didn't have the money to fix it, and I was able to drive it to school, to college, and to different places to work. I didn't have the money to fix it, unfortunately. And it drove. It wasn't fast, but it drove me to places, so I was chilling. I love those old whips, man. Like, those things go forever if you take care of them. Like, they go forever, man. Everything's so cheap to buy in those cars. Over here, where like you have it in really good condition, people will steal your car here, unfortunately, because it's so easy to take apart the car since they do it a million times and take out that engine super fast. It's so less complicated than other cars. It takes like a little bit of things to just take that engine out of the car like quickly. And I think they spray WD-40 all over the car for the fingerprints, And they're good to go, man. They just stole every part of your car if it's really nice. I remember going to the mall as a kid. People will bring their Honda Civics and they'll put like a lot of money into it. And when they just go to look for the car, it's gone. They had like a tow truck that would come and it would take them like literally like 2 seconds to grab your car and just go. It happened to my friend, by the way. He got his car stolen. It was a Honda Civic, a green one. All the police can do for you is just like, oh yeah, give me the VIN number for all your the parts that was stolen. And if they get lucky to find those parts in the future somehow, you'll get it back and stuff, but that's it. It'll be a crazy coincidence. Yeah, so the idea of buying a brand new car, I hate the idea of it just because somebody can just scratch it, or you'll be like super paranoid when it gets a scratch. You wouldn't want it to get it stolen, and it just drives you crazy a little bit. I'd rather just buy a used car with scratches and everything. And I'm chilling, man. I don't have to go through that paranoia. Just waking up at night, making sure my car's okay. No shinies. So I should be getting 600 encounters with these two games combined. So that's pretty good. And then a little change too. 600 and something encounters. I am going a lot quicker now, so that number should definitely go up by a little bit. No, go back. Go back, sir. If it's 2 emeralds, this would have been perfect. Because you don't even have to 360. Or 2 whatever. 2 sapphires, 2 rubies. It will be amazing, man. You just bounce on your bike. A bomb. So yeah, it's gonna be a pretty good week, man. Hopefully somebody gets lucky this week. Shiny hunting Safari Zone. I wish people luck. Nice. Nice. All right. The stream just died. Alright. Am I still on right now? Because it shows that I'm on. It's probably my internet. Alright, Oeshi, what's up? No shiny, is the stream okay right now? Some people saying the stream died. It probably did die for a little bit. Okay, I'm on. My internet's probably, it's been acting up a little bit weird throughout the weekend, so I should have reset it. If it happens again, it's lagging. Alright. I should probably reset then. Here, let me reset and see if it helps. Give me a sec.